Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So good to see you all. And it's been long, I guess, since we have done any session. I will just put myself on spotlight. Yeah. So how are you all doing? And you guys can write it. I have taken your rights to unmute yourself for a while, because otherwise you guys might disturb the session with your home noises and everything. So you can just quickly write any one thing. So Charu's doing great, super excited. Even I am today. I don't know what am I excited about. I'm just excited. So I was just adorning the altar with Babaji. I will show you Babaji in my place as well. And we will talk a little bit about him. We will talk about him till 10:50, 20. Just have a dialogue. I will permission unmute and we can have a dialogue. Then I'm aiming it to be 20-25 minutes. It may go longer naturally if that is how it is supposed to be. And my internet is showing unstable. I hope it does not disturb the flow. If it does, then you guys write to me and then I will quickly change the network settings. Okay, Yash is saying grace is the word. Sandeep is good day today and Dimple smiling. Kamalji, happy to be a part of this. Umaji, sure this is going to be a super session. Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to settle in spaces where if you can go to a space where you can chant and you won't be disturbed and nobody else would be disturbed, because today's meditation is going to be interesting. We are not doing only Anapanasati as such. So we are going to do chanting. We are going to meditate with Babaji's energy. We are going to make it very beautiful in that sense. And if I understand, it is night in India. So if you can't chant loudly, don't worry. You can just sing it in a way, the way you are comfortable. Is that okay? And if you guys can come on your videos, if you feel like, feel free to for the first few minutes. After that, I am going to request you to put your videos off because that will help us contain the bandwidth. So anybody driving, please do not do the meditation because of course, I mean, if you're driving, you can chant, just listen to it. We are recording it. I am not very sure if we are going to put this up on YouTube because I'm going to play somebody's chants. I sent them a text if I have that permission, but I forgot to check if I have the permission to post it. If I will get the permission, I will be posting it on YouTube. Otherwise, those who have requested me the recording for this meditation, I will be sending it only to them. Okay, like in my Urjaa groups and Urjaa Sangha, the ATP groups and other places. So that's it. Okay. So I am going to, what I've done is I have come from my other phone as well, just to show you, just to connect with Babaji's energy, and I will share a screen. So how it is looking, because I haven't sorted out a lot of technical things. It was a busy day today. So this is how the altar is looking today. And this is Babaji, if you wish to know who is Babaji. And I will just show you via the video as well. How do we do this? Wait. Just a second. So, okay, I'm getting confused with that. So this is good with you guys. So this is how you can have the darshan of the altar, and this is Babaji's murti. And who is Babaji? We are going to talk about it. And why have we kept this? It's only because so Yash asked me to, and he wrote to me because in December I do few sessions, also because it is my spiritual anniversary. It is the last month, this that a lot of things happen in December, so I enjoy keeping sessions here and there. And so Yash wrote to me in that reply that if you can keep something on the lines of Babaji, it would be great. His message included Yogananda ji as well, but then it would have been a very long session. So I've just kept, something which is very close and very dear to my heart. So who is Babaji? So I'm not the right person to answer, and nobody, and still everybody has their own ways. So I will tell you my experience with Babaji, right? Because it's such a bright, brilliant energy that who is Babaji becomes like a science assignment, that what is this microbe and microorganism? No, I don't know. So it's something very infinite. It's something very beyond, but it's let's call it as a very powerful consciousness. So just like there is Buddha, we connect a lot. We all, most of you, not all of you, but most of you who connect with me a lot, we do Anapanasati in the name of Buddha, right? Buddha gave us that. Similarly, there is Jesus, there is Krishna, there is Sai Baba, there is this and that. A lot of beautiful energies and everything. Similarly, there is some being, very eternal being, very ascended being called as Babaji. So somebody wrote to me, who is Babaji today? And I understand that Babaji is a very Indian word that we call to random people as well, and that's okay. But the magic and the beautiful energy of this being is that Yogananda wrote in his book that Lahiri Mahashya said, one of the gurus of their lineage, that if you just utter the word Babaji with your heart, if you just utter it like Babaji, the moment you say Babaji from heart, you receive a spiritual blessing. And that's just very wonderful. So this what do I say? This being goes with a lot of names. Somebody calls it Shiv Gorakshnath. Somebody calls it as Goraksh Babaji. Somebody calls it as Maha Avatar Babaji. The way I have been introduced to him is Maha Avatar Babaji. And the way I have been introduced to him is through the lineage of Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay. And both the schools, there are two schools which are running majorly in his name. And, I've learned about Babaji's presence a lot from them. The meditation that we are going to do today is one of the meditations I channeled. So I will not say Babaji guided that to me. Somebody guided that to me in one of my meditations with Babaji. So whosoever guided, we are going to do that meditation today. And we are going to play some chants through some people I really admire and who sing well, as simple as that. So we are going to play their chants as well. And I will tell you a small, how did I come into connection with Babaji? So I was very young. Let me just quickly see. My internet connection is still showing unstable. I will just take a quick check. Am I audible and clear to you? Or am I going hazy? Is my connection hazy? It's perfect. Okay, it's lagging in between. Okay. So before we start the meditation, I will do something about it. But till the time, I'm just chatting with you guys, and it's a one-sided communication. Just let it be. And yeah. So I was very young. So my spiritual journey started when I was 9 years old, and even before that. So my Masi, so my mother's sister, she's a Yogananda believer. She's a Kriya yogi and everything. So she used to give us a lot of Yogananda ji's books, and I have not been an avid reader as a child, not even now. But she gave us a book in which, there were all these gurus on the last page. And I liked all of them, but this picture of this man, who I said, ये बड़े बेकार से है, ये अच्छे नहीं लग रहे हैं, इनकी फोटो अच्छी नहीं आई है, so मैं इनको नहीं मानूंगा, बाकी सारे अच्छे हैं. So I was like probably 6 or 7 years old, and I very clearly remember. I remember the room, I remember the bed sheet. We were in their home in Delhi, and my mother was trying to read, a story from Yogananda ji's book to me. But I very clearly said that, read about everybody else, but not this one. I'm just not attracted to this one. And I don't even remember who the others were, but I clearly remember who I said this to. And that was, usually Babaji's paintings are in orange cloth, like, it's like a cloth wrapped like this. So I remember that look of him in that picture. And, it was just over. After that, I had nothing to do with Babaji, but I clearly remember this. Now, around 4 or 5 years back, this word Babaji, Babaji started resonating and rhyming a lot in our spiritual circles. So, my I'm going here, then they're talking about Babaji, I'm going there, they're talking about Babaji. Then I had the fortune of having a lady, a teacher, in my life who was somehow related to Babaji. And then, somebody came to me telling me that there are these caves where Babaji meditated. And then I started thinking, who is this man, Babaji? Is it a living person? I started exploring that ye hai kaun, and then people are confusing me by saying Heda Khan Babaji hain, ye falane hain, because Babaji is a very what do you say, a very common term. So now I talked to 10 people, 10 people gave me different 10 Babajis. So then, one day I just sat and I just went over internet searching that what is this entity Babaji, who is this man? And then I came across, Paramahansa ji's a lot of articles, texts, a lot of things, where I realized, oh, so this is what they mean. And they used a term which is master of the universe, and that stayed with me. So in some, I can't recall what exactly was that, but it was something that Babaji is the master of the universe. And then on more what do you say, research, now not tech, not academic research, I started connecting. So I went for my a meditation program in Hyderabad, and they do not, so there's a pyramid, okay, and they do not allow us to go into the pyramid after 10 p.m. for whatever reasons. I somehow did something with this person and that person and said, mujhe pyramid ki chabi se please khol ke mujhe andar meditate karne do, let me meditate inside. And then I just went inside, and that was the first time I had an energetic experience of something called as Babaji. Okay, that was interesting, but I was still not clear what to do with this, because anything that becomes too popular, I usually drag myself back from that thing, because then it becomes a party talk. Everybody's talking Babaji, everybody. So that just pushes me away. कि इतना भी क्या हो गया, मतलब what is this energy that everybody is making it a kitty party fad. So I just left Babaji there, ho gayi baat khatam. Now after 2 years again, I come across Mumbai Ananda's page, and they start sharing a lot of Babaji's pictures and everything, and it just kept on what do you say, it started attracting me like anything. And then one of my teachers, Dr. Newton, he revealed to me that in his meditations, as per him, or maybe if it is written somewhere else, I don't know, that so in the higher stages, there are in charges, even just like there are ministers in the earthly world, there are certain energies who are given charges of different things. So the current era, the current age, the current yuga, there are two people who are appointed to take care of people's spiritual evolution. He said one of them is Hanuman's energy and one of them is Babaji's energy. And I have a very research based mind, so I was like, ये क्या मतलब है, मतलब यहाँ पर भी ministries चल रही हैं इन लोगों की. But that took me time to adjust and digest this fact that it's okay. It's okay, somebody might have been appointed, I am not at the place to judge them, but why are they working like the way we work? So I agreed to that fact in my heart. And then I realized that a lot of texts and a lot of Yogananda's books do talk about this thing in some way, that Babaji is appointed, Babaji appoints, so in short, if I have to tell it to you from my way, so I just the way, I don't know, I'm not a part of their ministry, I'm not a part of their council, but how I see it as that he's also, if you see a masters of meditation, they are some way linked to Maha Avatar's energy. So why is it called as Maha Avatar? Because he's the one who gave the science of Kriya Yoga. He's still chanting through a lot of people, and he's doing wonders. He's doing wonders, through his energy. So then in 2020, when I came back home, then I started, if you guys remember, how many of you were in that April mandala when COVID came, and then we kept 40 days mandala for Anapanasati? is there anybody who was in that mandal? Yeah, Yash was there and Archana ji was there. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, Shreya, you were also there. Great. So Rupal and everybody. Yeah, great. So in that mandala, if you remember, I made a Facebook group and I started sharing a lot of my experiences. The good part was that I had come out of college and my sleep schedule was not very right. So I had the fortune, I would say, of being able to meditate around 3 or 4 a.m. So it was phenomenal. I used to meditate in Brahma Muhurat at that time, and that is when a very natural experience with Babaji happened. And that is when, I wrote to a friend. I don't know if she's here. Is Anubhadi here? No, she's not. So I wrote to her because I remember that she goes to Ananda in Delhi. So I asked her, can we have Babaji's Murti? And then she told me it's not available in India. And in my meditations, I used to tell him, that Abhi meko to, and I am not a very idle person. So if you again know me, I don't keep figurines a lot, but I was very clear कि ये energy बहुत ही मजेदार है. So इनका कुछ तो मुझे चाहिए, as in something I want, and I don't want the picture because the picture is on everybody, full, the internet is full of that one picture. So I wanted something different and I happened to order it, and I posted it on my Instagram like Babaji has arrived. And since then, there have been a lot of beautiful meditative experiences in his presence. Not because of the idol, of course not. That's just a representation which I see, which helps me anchor my vision to connect to him, but in general. So very, very, what do you say? Semi-tangible experiences of him being around and everything. So then I continued working with him, and then I also so I'm not a Kriya yogi in that way. I'm not a part of the lineage that is followed, but I very eclectically work with him and I enjoy his presence. So that is what we are going to do today. So if you're going to think that why are you here? So if you have come for a specific thing, like we'll meditate for calmness, I don't know. If we'll meditate for money, I don't know. If we are going to meditate having a spiritual experience, I really don't know. I've just kept it. It's near full moon. Full moon is technically it's tomorrow, but when I went out, it doesn't seem like it's tomorrow. It'll take 2 days to be full. So tomorrow or day after, and I am busy on those days. So I thought, and the full moon energy is 2 days before and 2 days after. The pull of that magnetic field is very high around these days. So I thought let's keep it, and the recording will be available. So it will be shared on Urjaa. If you want to repeat the process, you can take it from Urjaa and just repeat it. Right. So that is it. This is what my story with Babaji has been, and that is how I understand Babaji. Maybe a few things more that are not coming to me right now, and if I'll keep on speaking, then when will we meditate? So I must shut up now. And that's about it. And how are we going to do it today? So is we are going to chant. Okay, so I'm going to play. So again, in this recording, I want to mention them. So I am going to play Narayani Shurjo's Om Babaji Om chant. I came across it and it's one of my favorites. So a chant is nothing but a rhythmic singing of any word, mantra, statement, or anything. Where when you add music to it, it helps you go deeper. And I also understand I kept this session open for everybody, so I'm not assuming that you guys are meditators. So what a chant does to you is that a chant helps you still your energy. If you have a very chirpy mind, if something happened in your house, if something is happening in your life, when you sing or when you dance continuously for a few minutes, it grounds your energy. And after that chant, we are going to meditate. And that meditation is something that I was guided in one of my practices. And after that, we are going to simply discuss and close. Okay. So it's going to be an easy session tonight rather. And it's going to be a fun one, I'm sure. And yeah, now I'll just give you the permission to unmute yourself. If anybody has any questions, quickly let's go through that and start the process. So now if you have anything to ask, I have done my share of talk. Unmute yourself and go ahead. किसी को भी question? चलें आगे then? Okay, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
You had said that Babaji is also known as Gorakhnath Ji. So Gorakhnath Ji Maharaj and Babaji are the same.
So Gorakhnath ji nahi, that is not what I assume, because my dadi used to follow Gorakhnath ji lineage. It's Goraksh is what a lot of people. So I met two people from Uttarakhand. So they identify this energy. Why am I calling it as this? Because it's just like there are so many names. So they identify it as Goraksh, Shiva Goraksh. So so that's not the name I resonate with a lot, but who am I to resonate or not? But I just follow what I resonate with. So I like the word Maha Avatar, I like the word Babaji and everything. And that's how I see it. And that's how Yogananda talked about him. And because I really admire Yogananda's work. So that's how it is. Yeah. So what is the intention then for today? We are going to invoke Babaji's presence. Babaji is also actually, I thought of sharing this. So he's said to be the guy, the yoga guy. So he's said to be the guy who has brought, yoga very drastically, very phenomenally, very powerfully into practice. So it's not, we don't say that he has given it. We say the way he has spread it. He's a yogi, right? So Babaji is said to be a living yogi. They say he's still alive in the body because he's eternal. So he never died. So he never died. And there are a lot of people, easily I know 10 of them who who claim to say that they have seen him, not meditatively to bahuton hai, meditatively some of you are going to see today, but who have physically talked and interacted with Mahavatar's energy. So and I am in that space where I do believe in all of these things because it does happen and these things are real. So but I leave that to you. I am anyway not a person who talks a lot about proving things. If that resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, leave it aside. So so he is said to be still living in Himalayas. And a lot of people, those who go there and they say that his voice comes in. So yeah, that's it. जी गीता जी अपने आप को अनम्यूट करिए और पूछिए.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just joined. So I'm trying to connect with you. Like, who is Babaji? Is it Shivji or Hanumanji or is it someone else?
No, it's not. So I don't know about whether it's Shivji or Hanumanji. That I really don't know. I explained who Babaji. I took like good 25 minutes to share
Okay.
his story. So what you can do is, whenever I share the recording, I'm assuming you might be on Urjaa, so I'll share the recording there. You can just rewatch it. Now, there are also prophecies and everything. So there are certain personal experiences about which we usually don't talk. So I will not go into that experiences that I've had. But there is definitely a lot of. So again, it is said that a lot of Shiva's energy is felt in Babaji, a lot of Krishna's energy is felt in Babaji. My personal experience in my I have to pacify what I have to say. So in my deep experiences with what I can say is I relate him to Krishna's energy. So but that is very personal to me. So
I asked because in our
that's
meditation, whom should we imagine? Like, yeah. So,
I'll show what a usual Babaji's picture is.
okay.
I'll show that to you guys. You can
Yeah.
visualize that, but you don't have to visualize it as such. You just work with the energy. Okay, so let's begin. I'll take away the rights to unmute, and yeah, that's it. Let's begin, everyone. And also, if your internet goes away in between, don't worry. It's a very safe process. There's nothing dramatic happening. The only thing is that my voice is, yeah. So what I'll do is when I'll be guiding you guys, I'll put my video off. And if all of you can also throughout the meditation put your video off, that is going to maintain the bandwidth. So what the intention of our today's practice is just to be in tune with Babaji's energy. Okay. Now, what that does to you will be very personal and will be very unique to you. So whether it brings you on the path of meditation, whether it brings yoga to you, whether it brings some grace to you, whatever it may bring, I don't know. We are just going to surrender our presence to him, because his role in spiritual evolution is very, very high, very, very dynamic. I don't know, Charuji, if it will balance your chakras or not. As in, I am not going to especially work with chakras, but if so, when meditate, actually a lot of energy so part of our system. And what I'm seeing from your faces is that my internet is pretty unstable today. So would you guys, okay, no, but then if I'll change the network, it will waste 5 minutes. So how is this? Okay, is it better now? Perfect. So I will now share a picture. This is how you can visualize him, and that's it. It's he's right in front of us. So I am assuming now my voice will be better. So let us start with the chant. Okay, so I thank in my heart Narayani and Shurjo for singing it so beautifully for us. I would like you guys to sing it, okay? Don't only hear it, but yeah, of course, if people are around you or you can't sing, then just don't worry, you do it in your own mind. But if you can, I mean, enjoy. So they are actually directors of Ananda in Mumbai. And yeah, I'll start. From that beautiful awareness of that beautiful high vibrational sound, we have given a calling to that energy that we would like to invoke today, and it is time we meditate with it now. So everybody, close your eyes, sit comfortably. If you can, try and keep your back straight. And if you can, place your palms facing upwards. That would be wonderful. So what you can do is, either if you're sitting on a chair, then on your lap, you can place your palms facing upwards, open upwards. Or if you are sitting on a bed or an asana, then you can sit in a cross-legged position or any asana that you're comfortable in, and place your palms facing upwards and just sit with this energy. Sit with this energy and follow along my guidance. With your eyes closed now, open your eyes. Open your eyes as much as you can. Like when we stare, open your eyes wider. And now close your eyes. Close your eyes now. And if you can, very gently take your eyeballs little bit above, only as much as it is comfortable, not with pressure, just with comfort. And you will keep your eyes closed throughout the meditation session. With your eyes closed now, sitting in the vibration, invoking Maha Avatar Babaji, set your intent to meet and experience Maha Avatar Babaji today. In this moment, set your intent in your heart to meet Maha Avatar Babaji, to experience the presence of Babaji in your life, to invite him, a master, a very powerful, very profound being. Set an intent to be in tune with his energies. And once you have done that, take 3 deep breaths. Inhale in from your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth 3 times. Once again, take a deep breath in and a breath out through your mouth. In this total silence, absolute silence, I would like you to come back to your normal, natural breathing. Bring your complete attention with your eyeballs very, very gently upwards, with your eyes closed, very gentle attention towards your third eye. Begin to inhale and exhale very, very normally and naturally. And sit with your breath. Sit with your breath, breathing in and breathing out. In the grace, in the presence of Maha Avatar Babaji, in your mind, invoke, call upon, and say, Maha Avatar Babaji, I would like to experience your grace, your energy, your presence in my life. I request you to guide me, to make me feel your presence and experience your grace in my life. Allow your body to also gently enter a mode of stillness. Stop moving a lot. If it is a natural movement, then it is fine, but try not to move your legs or keep shifting. Just try and adapt stillness. When the body is still, it is easier for the mind to become still. When the body and mind become still, intelligence and spiritual experience explodes. Just be in that experience. And as you just simply watch your normal inhalation and exhalation, Even if your mind runs away here and there, that's okay. Bring your attention once again back to your breath. As you bring your attention back to your normal, natural inhalation and exhalation, visualize your complete body welcoming a clean, clear, vibrant golden white light. Visualize a powerful beam of golden white light, a very glorious golden white light filling you up as if a pillar of golden white light or a cocoon of golden white light, clean, clear, vibrant golden white light is all around you. Sit in this presence and now begin to breathe in this golden white light into each and every cell of your body. When you inhale, see as if you're inhaling beams and powerful rays of golden white light into your body. And as you exhale, you simply exhale out all the tension, the stress, and the strain. Any doubts, any ignorance, simply exhale it out. Whatever is resisting you from inhaling, exhale it out, and then inhale in this pure golden white consciousness, shining diamond white light mixed with gold. Allow yourself to tune into this clean, clear, vibrant light. And as you inhale in, the beams are so fast, they quickly fill each and every part of your body. And keep breathing till you are able to fully feel illuminated from within. Take a minute or two and observe your normal, natural inhalation and exhalation, and keep breathing in and out the pure golden white light. Sit with that in total stillness and silence. Breathing in, the golden white light goes in. Breathing out, I release all my stress and the strain. Breathing in, I take in golden white light into each and every cell of my body. Breathing out, I can simply let go of all the resistances. Breathing in, I invoke in the presence of Maha Avatar Babaji, and I sit in his presence, receiving his grace. Exhaling out, I let go of anything which is holding me back in my life. Just experience this energy. Breathing in and breathing out. As I am going to count from 1 to 10, you are going to go very deep into this experience of total relaxation, total surrender, silence, and stillness. Visualizing your whole body immersed in a beautiful, powerful bubble of this vibrant golden white light now. See your body shining brightly. 1, going deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 2, fully experiencing a very powerful energy. 3, it is safe for you to surrender to higher beings. 4, we are connecting with a very benevolent, helping being. 5, going deeper and deeper into this experience. 6, breathing in and breathing out, letting go of all the tightness from your body. 7, going deeper and deeper, very deep into this experience. 8, breathing in, whole body filled with light. 8, breathing out all the resistance, stress, and the strain. 9, if there is any remaining tension in your muscles, you can give your muscles the permission to set free and let them be loose. 9 and 10, just be in this beautiful beam, glorious energy of light, visualizing your whole body shining brightly now. As you are in this very beautiful, deep state of experience, see the glorious orange golden symbol of Aum all around you. If you are aware of the symbol Aum, visualize it all around you. So many, many infinite times written all around you, as if the holograms of Aum are all around you. Visualize glorious orange golden, just like a sunset with golden hues, symbols of Aum all around you. And as you visualize that, become aware of this energy. Become aware of this energy and sit with the visual of Aum all around you, as if these are the hologram images, so many infinite images of Aum in front of you, behind you, on your left, on your right, above you, below you, all corners, all dimensions. I would like you to sit with this energy for 20 seconds, and then we will begin the chant of Aum, and you will move from silence to chant, and keep listening me for now to understand how we have to chant. Your palms will be facing upwards, your palms will be open. We will chant Aum in 3 sounds, A, U, and Ma. When you chant A, the sound originates from the bottom of your body, which is your legs, your genital, your sacral area. When we chant U, the sound fills your torso, basically the middle body. And when we chant the sound of Ma, the sound goes beyond your shoulders, reaching towards your third eye and above. So from the bottom to the above, the sound will keep on moving. I will maintain the number of chants. You will chant with me. Let us begin. Breathe in and keep on chanting with me till I chant. Keep your eyes closed. Stay with the vibration within your body. Just stay with the vibration within your body. Sit in silence once again. And now you are ready to enter a golden cave of light, of which the end is filled with white light. So see it like a golden cave, a golden tunnel light in front of you. And the end of it is pure white light, the most white that you have ever seen, the most white that you can ever imagine is what the end of this cave is. Visualize a beautiful golden cave, the beautiful golden that you can imagine, as if it is made up of pure polished gold. See this cave in front of you and begin to walk inside and walk through this golden cave towards that end, which is filled with pure, pure, pure white light. This white light is so white that you can see nothing beyond it but pure whiteness. And as I'm going to count from 1 to 3, you're going to very, very beautifully, with total awareness, walk through this golden cave towards and step into the white light. And even after being in this white light, you can just see white all around and nothing else. 1, keep walking ahead and ahead and ahead. 2, keep walking, keep going ahead, walking through the beautiful golden cave. 3, you are just at the end of that cave, and now step into the white light. As you step into the white light, it is so white that you can see nothing but pure white all around. Just white and glorious white. And in this space of total white light, invite Babaji. Like you call for a spiritual parent, let this calling for Babaji come from your heart in your own way. In your own way, call like you call a parent. You call your spiritual parent. Babaji, Babaji, Babaji. Call him from your heart as many times. And keep on saying, Maha Avatar Babaji, 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 Babaji. A few more times, Babaji. Like it's a call of your soul. Maha Avatar Babaji. Babaji. Keep your hands open. Keep your body receptive. A few more times, Babaji. Babaji. Let it be like a sigh of your soul. Babaji. Maha Avatar Babaji. And when you begin to feel a beautiful energy all around you, even I will go silent for a few minutes. And I want you to just soak in his grace. See, feel, experience his presence and become aware of him and surrender. If you want to have a dialogue with him, have a dialogue on your own. If you wish to sit with him, sit with him. If you wish to journey with him, journey with him. If you wish to ask something, ask him. The presence is infinite, undivided, pure consciousness. Call upon for his presence and just soak in as if you are a sponge and this is the most pure water and you have immersed yourself in it. Just soak in it. Soak in his grace. See, Feel his presence. Attune yourself to this powerful spiritually evolving energy of strength, of total grace, exuding absolute blissfulness, ecstasy, and high states of your being. Just be aware of him and relax in the stillness and silence for a few minutes. Just be with him. Om Babaji Om. Om Babaji Om. Om Babaji Om. Sit in this silence for a few more minutes. Be with him. Release all your pressures. Just be still and be silent. That is the only thing that you have to do. Rest, just be. As you approach Maha Avatar Babaji, approach like a child. Approach like a child and see him like a spiritual parent. And now invite his help, invite his blessings, invite his light in whatever areas of your life you need it. Whether it is for clarity, whether it is for tranquility, whether it is for some parts of your life, whether it is for your healing, or whether it is to just simply walk the path of self-realization. Communicate with him. Keep your body still. Awareness on your breath. Being with his presence. Ask him if you need to ask him anything. You may request for a message. You may request for a presence. You may request for whatever you wish for. And just be and surrender. Do not attach yourself to that question, outcome of anything else. Once you've done, just surrender and go back to just being in his presence. I'm going to play a beautiful chant, a very beautiful prayerful music. And throughout that, just keep on interacting with presence of Babaji. And just simply enjoy being still and being in a presence of a mighty being, a mystical energy, somebody who's eternal beyond time and space. Breathing in and breathing out.
Om Babaji, 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 Om Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. Om Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. Om Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. Om Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name. Om Babaji Om, Babaji Om, Babaji Om. 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 Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. Oh my Babaji, come to me, come to me, oh come to me. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name. I will sing thy name, I will drink thy name and get all drunk with thy name and get all drunk with thy name and get all drunk with thy name.
Sit with this energy. Do not move. Sit silently. Just sit with this energy for a minute or so more, integrating the grace. Sit with it and bring a gentle, soft smile on your face. And take your attention to your center between your eyebrows. With a smile on your face, Gentle attention between your eyebrows. Sit with it. And then whenever you are ready, with your eyes closed, bring your attention back to your body and very, very gently, with a smile on your face, focus now on the center of the top of the head. Whenever you're ready, very, very slowly, with a beautiful smile on your face, begin to come back. Begin to come back. Rub your palms nice and warm. Place them on your face. And with a smile, come back and open your eyes. Thanking the presence, thanking the energies. With a lot of gratitude in your heart. Gratitude can only be felt. Feeling that energy. Take your time. Take your time. Nothing to hurry, nothing to worry. And it's 11:11, guys. How wonderful is that? Make a wish. Make a wish. And yeah, with a beautiful shining smile, you all can now come back. And thank you for joining, everyone, all those who joined us. I would love to hear some experiences. You can unmute yourself. And whosoever, one by one. Yes, Charu, okay, go ahead.
Hi, Ujjwal. First of all, thank you so much for this lovely experience.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to tell you one thing. It's December, okay? It's pretty cold here in Patiala.
Yeah.
And you won't believe my body was emitting heat.
Yeah.
I had to remove my sweater in
Yeah.
between, and I'm still emitting heat. And there was so much of energy and vibration. And meanwhile, my body just left me. I was all loose, and it was very difficult. I was not able to handle the vibrations, you know. And when you were saying that you asked Babaji, you will make a wish, and you were giving a lot of options, what all I could imagine is that he came and he just hugged me, that I'm yours.
How wonderful. How wonderful.
And he kept hugging me, and he just said that, you know, now you just don't worry. You don't have to make a wish. Just don't worry, I'm there. So thank you so much for this
Yeah.
lovely experience. I don't know, I'm in a different world right now. Too overwhelmed with the entire experience. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Take your time to integrate.
Thank you.
Okay. I will go first with those whose hands are raised. Is that okay? So Priyanka Panwar, go ahead.
Hi, Ujjwal. So this was absolutely amazing. It was, I couldn't visualize. I could just visualize someone, and my entire arms were, um, they kept going up. They kept going up to just touch someone, to just kind of hug someone, and I could just visualize someone in front of me, you know, a great being kind of a thing in front of me. And that was really nice. And my arms were literally, I am still feeling that, you know, that heaviness in the arms, and that entire, I don't know how to explain it. They were just, my arms were just going up, and at the same time it was paining, and at the same time it was heavy, and at the same time they were going up. So it was quite an amazing experience, and it was like what she said, you know, a complete out of body experience. And I think that's the first time I kind of felt that. So thank you so much. Thank you.
So happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. And even those who did not experience it, the experience is not what is required. Just the invocation has been done. And may this energy bloom in ways to serve you your highest good, to bring you your highest good. So thank you. Yeah, Geeta ji, go ahead, Geeta.
Yeah, hi. Actually, today I was not well. I was having some anxiety. So after this meditation, I'm just at ease and peace, and I'm feeling really very good. And yeah, when I visualize, I could actually see Krishna ji. I had never visualized Krishna ji, but I could see Krishna ji with only golden jewelry, the all black with golden jewelry. And when in light, I could imagine the Vishnu avatar, the whole of the Vishnu avatar. So it was very beautiful experience. For the first time I visualized. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Kamaljeet ji, go ahead.
Hi, Ujjwal.
Hi. Yeah.
Ujjwal, thank you so much for this meditation. First of all, it is always difficult for me to explain what I experience, but somehow I gather my courage to share. This was again, I have connected with Paramahansa Yoganand a number of times, but with Maha Avatar Babaji, it was the first time. And I don't know how do I tell this, but even before we started the meditation, the moment I closed my eyes, it was like an image of Lord Shiva with the typical hairstyle, the bun on the top, and the jatas all around his head, and I could see the smear on his forehead. And I knew this is something related to Shiva. And then it was all about Om Babaji Om, and we were saying Om all around us. And I don't know how I find it quite magical. It is always difficult for me to put it into words. Another magical thing happened that when I connected with the energy of Maha Avatar Babaji, I could feel somebody picking me up like a baby, like we pick up small babies from, putting our hands under their armpits, and then we simply pick them up. So it was absolutely like that. I could feel it. I still have goosebumps. I had goosebumps then as well. And then the moment you played that chant, Om Babaji Om, the last one, I had a ball dance with him. I seriously felt that it is him and me. We started dancing. Yes, out of my personal experience, I would not like to quote it here, but I asked him a few questions and I got my answers. I'm elated right now. But the best was when he picked me up like a baby, and then the second was when we had a actual ball dance together. So it's phenomenal. I'm so thankful to you to help me connect with him. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamalji. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Yash, go ahead.
Hi. So I too
Thank
couldn't
you
stop.
for sowing a seed for this session.
Yeah. Thank you for facilitating. And I too couldn't stop smiling only. I think since the beginning when the chanting started, I just could not control my laughter. It was so big. It was so much. And then I did not connect to any form as such, but then the formlessness of it was so overwhelming and overpowering and all around me. And then in the middle, when you asked us to have a conversation with him, and when you asked us to call his name from your soul, say Babaji. And so there was this line all around me reverberating saying that, I had been waiting for this. I had been waiting for this. And I was like, wow, where is this coming from? Very innate, very spontaneous. It just came. And then, yeah, and then I just, ended with a smile till the very end. And it was truly magical.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magical is the word. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm still, soaking in the grace because
Most of
I
us
still
are.
feel like everything's just white around me, so white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yash. Okay, Juni ji, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Ujjwal. Thank you for this session. When I entered that white light, no, at that point of time, I felt when you were saying invite him and all, so I felt kuch crack hua and he's coming out of that. I could see him very, very clearly. But then during that period, I was very, very restless and there was itching all over the body. And the moment the music stopped and meditation stopped, when that also stopped, I was so restless, and वो itching बहुत थी, especially in this head area. Otherwise also, and now it's fine. But I could see him very clearly, very clearly. He was all white. In the white light also, it was very, very clear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm happy. Okay, so these were the digital hands. If anybody else wishes to share something, go ahead. I'll read the chats. Thank you, Umaji, for sharing your experience. You were totally with Babaji. Babaji gave you a flower. Wow, wonderful. So I somehow also managed to get flowers today for him. And yeah, great. And yeah, thank you, Anjudi, Shreya, Seema ji, and yeah, who else yeah, Rupal and everybody. Yeah, thank you, Gitanjali ji. Yeah. So we will close with that. Okay, and I will be seeing some of you in the series that we are starting, Embracing Etheric Guides. So we will be seeing. I will be seeing you around this time only, 9:30 to 11. So yeah. Okay, and it was great fun for me as well. So thank you everybody. Good night and
Good night. Thank you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
You. Thanks, Ujjwal.